Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing exponential per player capitals on the Fort Goryokaku map. We're playing as a green player out of the second position. There are two major 1-point holds on the board right now. I have access to one of them here, and I'm going to take it. The other one up here for this +3. We got one on the bottom for this +3 in Southeast Point. The other one for West Point. Doesn't look like we have any other major 1-point holds on the board. The blizzards are all pretty congested into the same parts of the map. Two here, two here. These two obviously not connected to each other. We're playing this on Monday because I'm trying to turn Fort Goryokaku, an exponential per player, into the meta. What other better way to do that than with Meta Monday, which is what we are doing here today. Exponential per player, as some of you, most of you know, and some of you may not know, is the card trade-in method, similar to progressive, but per player. So everybody trades in their own numbers, and it ramps up a bit faster: 5, 7, 10, 13, 17, 23, 30, 39, and so on. Makes it a little bit more interesting for the gameplay. We're playing again as the green player out of the second position. Got a 1-point capital hold here, and I'm just going to try to really hammer home trying to take position. I'm not sure what the best way to do that is going to be. I'm going to want to see how the board irons out a little bit. It looks like black might be playing actually for the +6 in Northwest Bastion, which is a choice. I don't know what I want to play for yet. Red doesn't cap anywhere on this line. Black goes that way into me, unsurprisingly. So we're at least going to play for this. And if somebody's behind me, it's ooh, Black just lost that roll. If it's red or white behind me, because we assume it's not black and we know where pink and purple are capped, that would be just really unfortunate. I'm going to move this out of pink's or purple's way. I'm going to hit... Oh, let's take this first. Okay, nobody's back here. We're going to hit white here. And I'm going to leave that alone. So we've got our 1-point hold. Capital, nice and early. The reason I hit white there is I am trying to... Now, pink may have a kill guard here, which is noteworthy. I am trying to essentially put myself in a position where I know where everybody is fully. So this is good info. This tells me white is down here. That is very good info, because that attack, we see red here, we know I'm here. That attack comes from down below. So maybe white's even adjacent to black. I assume black is capped here on Dock Outpost. I may be wrong. It's a little bit bizarre. He tries to play for this first, unless white is capped behind him. Now, I have no interest in letting red hold this bonus. It almost looks like red has no interest in letting red hold this bonus. I will not let red hold that bonus. This is going to be a curious choice. I moved this out of the way because I thought that purple would attack up off of the 4. Evidently, not the case. Does he still try to take this bonus next to pink? That is my question. Finds pink here. Now, if he slams pink... Okay, so purple is on either here or here. Doesn't slam pink. Doesn't defend the capital? What? What is pink doing? I'm just going to take that. There's just... And then purple's going to go take his own cap back. Why did Brother, what? By the way, that fortify one doesn't work. Just going to take pink's capital. That gives me the kill guard. And it's on red. But now I've got 2 9 caps. What on earth? This is a really good late game capital, too. Like, this is a really good... Yeah, pink quits. Not surprised by that one at all. White goes this way. Goes up into pink's 4 there. Only loses 1. Purple will get their capital back. I kind of understand why they slammed. What is going on? I may be even able to steal this from purple on the retake. We'll see how much they get. Pink will attack after. So this will be a 7, 6, 6 on whatever is here. Seems red's not going to try to take this, which is fine. If anything, that might give us info. Okay, red comes this way. I wonder if red was in the corner here. 4 goes out or what? We may be... Okay, the 4 goes this way. I don't love that because red could be over here trying to put pressure on my capital. Let's see what dice pink gets, or purple gets here on pink. Was this a 3? Because if this was a 3, that's not good. Loses 2. All right, we're taking this from purple. 9, 9. Great. That he lost 2, 6. So 6 here, loses 2. This has got 3 on it, attacking into it. Play off the 2 on the bottom. We'll have this whole bonus. Red won't even be properly pointed at this. I don't know why purple didn't fortify properly. So I think the end of pink is almost certainly up here in this bonus. All of this may very well be the end of pink, which is why once it gets to 3 cards, we're probably going to want to target it. I'm not going to work on taking this bonus yet. Does black have the +6? They do. Not great, but I'm okay with it. I'm not really concerned about it right now. They're an easy break. And if purple bots after I take his capital... Question is, do I want to slow roll it or blitz it? I think my 9 is safe here because we've seen red allocate troops in other spots. He might be up here if he's up here, whatever. White, I don't know where white is. White might have just lost his cap to black if he was capped behind black. I don't know. We're going to start, with 10 here. It's 12 on... This could be like a 10, 9 on 3, I think. 10 on 3. And we get great dice there. So we got purple here and here and here. I don't know why purple didn't put the troops back on cap. I mean, this was completely undefended. It might have just been a brain fart. White still has a capital. They're playing up here really heavily. They come to the right. They're not going to be able to take this bonus, I don't think. And if they do, then purple is potentially super free elimination. Comes out this way. We got purple in the middle here, and then purple here. Red goes first, but he doesn't necessarily know purple's here. And if red doesn't break me, then I hold this +4 as well, and we're just in such a good spot to put pressure on black. Take this bonus here, break black here, try to eliminate purple, potentially pink as well. Red goes this way, doesn't even try to come break me. Because if I can get some early eliminations, this is a snowball that is not intended to be as snowbally as it is. That's for sure. Not surprised purple quit. Big stretch from me here. I've played a couple of games of this tonight. There's been a lot of turn 1 cap rolls, admittedly. No exception in this game. Just haven't shook out into interesting games. Honestly, kind of some snowball games where I have not been on the right end of that. Maybe this map isn't meant to be meta, but I think it's a really fun map. I think it's really interesting. And if the games go late enough into the order, they can tend to be a bit more interesting. Now, I think black is kept here, so a break on black is better here. It's weird that white... I mean, you see the MIA, bro. He's clearly gone. I don't know what you're looking at. I wonder if white took this and it rebroke. No, okay. Took here. You don't see any sort of fortify out. Do I get aggressive? So pink actually holds this bonus up top. That's super interesting. There might be pink or purple down here. It's a risk to go for this. There's potential risk to go for the purple elimination here. Black gets 15, so black took the +3 behind himself here. I almost maybe need to rely on red or the bots to break him, because we're letting him get a lot, which isn't great. If white's capped here, or red is capped here and has a kill guard, like, I don't know where one of these players is capped. One might be down here. No, this is exactly not where I wanted him. Puts a 4 down here. Why? That's not a lot at all. That also won't even properly break me. He's going to break me here now, right? I'm to take this bonus. Okay, so he doesn't get... I'm not going to go for the bonus. I am... There's no reason not to break him at this point, right? Red is... I don't know where red is sitting Glad that was the elimination. Because I didn't want to have to hunt further for that. Ooh, you know what? Where do these land? One of them is here on Zen Grounds. We'll take Zen Grounds because that actually can be my cap fortify. Now, that break is not going to make black happy, but I can't afford to let black have a +6 anymore. And now I'm just on a higher trade-in. Issue is black's going to break me all up in here. If white rolls my cap, he loses the game. Almost certainly. Just a stupid play. Just a really, really dumb play. Some might even say the dumbest. And he's not going to defend. He's either not going to defend this or he's not going to defend that. The pink bot is going to take his cap up here. I play off the 4 here. Black breaks me, but I trade in and I play off the 4 and take this. Or red was behind white this whole time and red steals white's capital. This is such a that was such a bad play by white. Like, you should know based off of what I got on the last turn that I'm holding more than just this. You should also know that I was holding more than this with just the cap counter, unless you thought black had that. My hope is that black ignores re-breaking me here and pivots into trying to take his bonus back. I think he's going to break me, though. I may lose another capital here, but this play by white is just so head-scratchingly bad. And then he barely defends it, but it's like, you weren't... Even if you even roll there, I don't think it's a good play. You've only been getting 5 every turn the entire game. Here's the bot. The bot has been holding this bonus. It sets. So the bot's not even worth anything at this point. It's going to be worth 1 card. Doubt it rolled white there. Black gets 9 because he's got the +3 over here. And territory count somehow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that'll do it. And it's funny, he had 5s defending here, but the one spot he didn't have properly defending. This is where you choose. That's a strange spot to place. Oh, you should be waving the white flag, boss. Hit by 3, and he's going to beeline down this way, right? He might actually steal this from me, which is not good. Is he taking this bonus? Oh, you can't take that bonus. He's going to break it here. Yeah. All right, so I have to take my cap back and go break black because I can't not break black at this point. What is this crap? Yeah, way over aggressive by black there. We need enough to take this back. 11, 12. Let's do 12. And then I gotta go break him. Six. Yeah, honestly, this cap is the least valuable to me. He also traded in, which is good. I needed the 1 point hold. I can't not defend this. If he sacks into me again, I'm just going to report him because there's no point to play like that. Like, if he slams this, come on, dude. Because I didn't do anything to white. Yeah, go this way. Cool. Get lost. All right. That's one of those things where I think a harassment report is justified. You know, like if they aggress, if they're the first aggressor, and then they follow that up with, they follow that up by then, you know, you take your thing back, and then they keep slamming you with no troops left. I don't have much sympathy for that play style. Problem was I had to open my cap. Like he saw this for free almost because I had to open my cap up to him. Bot's still getting 6. I don't know where red is. Black gets 10 now, which isn't great. But I have the guaranteed troops here. I also get better trade-ins than these guys. So we're going to keep breaking black because there's no point. I was going to get out of hand. He was going to come into me eventually anyway. Puts 8 here. I have the kill guard on red. Red's trade's not very high. I don't understand putting a 2 here. He doesn't break anything here because he's not getting this. You know, maybe he opens up white into me, but kind of got to get rid of him down here. 2 troops here. One troop here. Let's go 3 here. I'm almost trying to bait him a little bit into trying to hit a cap here. Maybe I get a trade on 3, and then I'm really able to... no trade on 3, but I was like, maybe I'm able to really defend everything. Because the black's being kind of an aggressor with everything here. The issue with black right now... The issue with white, actually, is that he might end up having the pink elimination here. I don't... Like, this stuff by black is awful. I'm almost hoping that red is next to black and then ends up trying to hit this, but I don't... There's no way he is. I think red is down here. Although actually he might be here and then he's next to black here, but black has this bonus because pink is here, white is here. White does not hold this though, so either the bot broke or he didn't actually have it. I don't know. It's not great until I have another trade in, and I'm trading a trade ahead of him at least. But he's leaving all of these stacks next to me, which I'm just going to hit him. They don't scare me. I'm not going to let you hold a +6. The problem with black right now, unless pink is out here and can do something, the main issue with black at this point is that he has so many extra troops because I let him hold a little bit in the early game. So I have to somehow leverage this into continuing to break him while trying to take this bonus underneath, because he's getting 10 a turn. So he's getting less than me, but not by enough, because I have 3 positions to have to defend, and there's the trade-in. You know, you could have 13, 23 troops on 8, or 22 troops on 9. The fact that we're not, you know, he also might back off. Maybe he goes for pink, and then he's on even amounts as me. The fact that we don't see a lot of the distribution, you know, we see 2 placed here, 3 placed here. He's going to undercut me here. Lose some troops. I mean, I'm not going to let you hold this. So this will be my target instead. I mean, this is useless. That goes up. Now that he's traded in, there's nothing stopping me from just... Like, what is the point of any of that, you know? There's nothing stopping me from just hitting here and going underneath. Right, the 9 should hold up to anything that the, honestly, let's just do this. The 9 should hold up to anything that the white player throws at me. Unless it gets open. It's fine. Red might be on a set, but I don't think he's getting enough. White has this bonus over here. Don't love that, because he might... White is open to pink. So despite the slapping early, the fact that the white player has the ability to potentially eliminate pink does not make me super happy, because then he'll be on the same trading amount as me. He's going to slam this again. You got to be kidding me. What? It's hard to fight 2 players, but dude. What? What are we even doing? Why do you have such an obsession with this position? I want red to leave this here, honestly. I think pink has been getting too much for too long, where this bot is not going to be reasonably eliminatable anytime soon. I think I need to bait white into trying to eliminate me, or trying to take this cap again on the next turn. The bigger issue is that black, yeah, he's still getting 10. I have to get so much of this crap out of the middle of the board. Like, I'm going to get the 10 trade. You shouldn't put troops. This is a waste of your troops. This is really a waste of your troops. I'm going to hit it. I'm getting more than you by default, because white is a silly little guy. Get like 12 up here. That's not good. That's just the worst thing. I mean, I'm going to get it back, but that's just the worst. It's like, oh, because he saw white fail the roll. That's why he did that. Saw white fail it. Now he's fortifying to it. Thanks, white. Really, thanks for that, white. I wonder if they're the same person. That's funny that he didn't. That's interesting. The 9s I'm not going to worry too much about. There's no point in hitting black right now. This is the thing, is if he comes down and hits me here, 20 on 9, he loses the game on the spot. This time he actually, because I can just play off the 9 here and hit him. I'm also going to report him if he rolls the cap a third time. Okay. I'm done with this. Whatever. I'll be gender inclusive. I mean, this is just preposterous. Red doesn't break black either. I don't even trade in off of white on a retake here. Oh, look, he quit. Who would have thought? What a joke. Pink has... Wait a minute. Pink has this bonus here? Pink has this +5. That's crazy. It's going to take white's cap. It's actually going to take white's cap this time. Although, if it has this +5, it might break black, which would be great. We want black to be broke. I don't want to have to deal with black right now. It's funny, because I wanted to... Oh, my goodness. It doesn't... I don't know why it wouldn't try to break it all here. It's a bit strange. I mean, if black gets this back, I'm probably pretty screwed. Yeah, he's probably going to sneak down here and break this, too. I don't think black is a bad player. I think they're a little bit overly aggressive. Yeah, this is a good play. He's going to sneak down in here. Which is just so annoying. At this point, I started grumbling again, so you're just going to hear this quick voiceover while I'm grumbling. I did acknowledge that the black player made a good play, despite being annoying, and honestly, I was probably just mostly annoyed with white at this point. And again, I don't even set off of white here. Giving that to red. No trade on 3, but I got the 1 point hold. At what cost? I don't know. I get why black would exercise that play there, but I think these might be the same person. Man, just when I thought I had a game tonight that was going my way, I'm having what I think is a pretty balanced battle with the black player. And the white player goes and plays like that. 3 cap sacks in a row. I knew it was maybe foolish to open him up. I thought about it, but I didn't want to let him get extra troops. I don't know. The thing is if white's kind of fed, I want you to take it, bro. I actually want red to take this. Because red needs to enter the game. Red hasn't been doing jack squat the whole time. Good. Now hit your 5 up and fortify to this. Bro. Please, red. Your other cap can't be good. Well, okay, white bot completely broke. Because if black doesn't hit me here, focuses instead solely over here, pink theoretically retakes and takes this capital here. And then we eliminate white in here. Black gets 10, could easily roll a 14 on 6 into me. Basically winning the game on the spot. I need to get the cards. That's the way to get myself back into this. I think he's going to just roll my cap. Yeah. Oh, no, he rolled up. Oh, but that might mean it's kill guarded. Hopefully that was pink there. Is that just the white elim? Coming around this way? There's white in the middle and he doesn't know it. Okay. Or does red have white over here? He didn't just feed me white and pink, did he? Do I go through the middle or do I go up? Go up. Okay. Now, I don't think I can eliminate pink here. However, I have back-to-back trade-ins. Black quit? What? What are... Okay, well, in that case, 7 comes here. I don't know. You gotta be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. What? Like, I get you failed the elim. Why are you quitting? All right. I have This game is a perfect testament to so much wrong with the game and also so much right with the game. It's so interesting to me. Like, it's really, really interesting to me because Black, interesting. Black hit into here looking for white. Did I hit pink? Hang on, this territory here, Sungate. I'll get into what I'm talking about in a second. And you guys can let me know all of your thoughts about this down below. Sungate. Sungate was pink. So pink covered up white but didn't fully eliminate it. That's why Black didn't find the elim. That is why that happened. So I should theoretically, it's going to break me here, but with a trade-in, yeah, we got a trade-in. I should theoretically have pink here. Unless Black gets it. Black very well might get this elimination. It's still getting 11. Probably going to try to finish this bonus in the middle. The Black player. A player who's been playing, and I tried to give him this credit before, in my opinion, pretty well. Took advantage. Probably should have defended this with some of the troops in the middle that were just floating there. Took advantage of white sacking into me to come steal the capital. Again, should have defended it. Adequately breaking all of my bonuses. A lot of what was happening was very good. White, I think, was throwing. I mean, I don't know what was going on with the white player. That was very bizarre. Just double checking. Glad I got that. Just trying to put myself ahead by enough cards here that it doesn't really matter. The 8's got to come back somewhere. This cap is my most central, so... Red's not inherently targeting him. I'm not going to roll a 3 on 2. I'll leave that alone. This cap, just because it's a 1-point hold, I'm so far ahead on cards at this point because I've taken White's cards, I've taken Pink's cards, and well, I haven't taken Black's cards, but Black probably might even attack down into Red here. Red's defending what I think is a pretty bad cap on either Arrow and Wall or Watery Ridge down here. Smart enough to take the cap in the middle here, but didn't defend it adequately, which is still isn't defending it adequately. But like Black played a pretty good game, but then on 4 cards, granted, it didn't trade on 4, so he didn't have a set, but on 4 cards just bails and had pretty good, look at this, pretty good cap defense because the pink bot was stacking next to it. Just weird play. White sacking into my cap 3 times in a row. Like, prime definition of insanity there. I don't know what that was all about. Really head-scratching play, honestly. Because I didn't do anything to justify... I don't know why the bot's not breaking me, but I'm not going to question it. Try to sneak in here and steal this, I think. I'm not going to eliminate it, though. I'm just going to sit here. But I don't know why White sacked him. I mean, it's a 1-point hold here. I get that. But the first time... Actually, honestly, the first time and the third time I don't get, because those actively were losing him the game. The second time was almost the one where it was like, okay, this cap is maybe hittable, and then he got the worst dice you've ever seen. So, and then the other thing is he took me, did he take me out of here completely and then fortified back up here, or maybe he just took the cap and fortified back after the first time? Just hold this position at that point. My cap's better than yours in terms of holding something. I don't know. I'm not going to try to make too much sense of it. All right, Black should get 4, I think, because of how many territories it has. Yeah. And you see, he's holding 49 troops back here instead of out on the cap that's actually useful. It's so curious. I don't understand it at all. I don't actually trade here. I don't have a trade on 4, so I can't. Oh, no, it's going to break me. Okay. I don't have a trade on 4, so I cannot thwart the black bot. So I'm just going to go really heavy in the middle of the board because red's trades are just simply not it. Let's just do that and then come back. Oh, I can't actually fortify to that, so we'll fortify here instead. I got a kill guard on black. Kill guard on black. Kill guard on... Well, I had the kill guard on red earlier, but red ended up just take a card and passing pretty much the entire game. Don't worry, guys. He's going to break me here. He's going to break me. He doesn't even break me. No, red. But what I like about this game is that it encourages, it really heavily punishes failing an elimination, and it really heavily encourages capturing an elimination, which I think is great. The black player failed it. I get it. I'm playing ahead. I also paid attention to the purple elimination. All of those things. It rewards cap choice. My original cap, not great, but I used it to get extra troops to punish the people in the middle of the board who did have good capitals. Just a lot of interesting game dynamic stuff that maybe you don't always see. Standard progressive is a different kind of punishing for failing eliminations. This is I don't know. It feels more rewarding to take eliminations. It's somewhere in between where I think both failing and taking maybe both feel better and worse at the same time. I'm not describing myself very well, but a loss. All right, good game to you, red, I guess, if we can call it that. Good game. I'll let him take a card here. I'm not really worried about it. I have the entire fort, just not the gatehouses. Oh no, he failed. He failed the roll. That's so sad. That's actually really, really sad. This actually might be enough to roll his capital. Good game, dude. Good game. Well played. And a big old thumbs up to you. Terrible dice on the cap, by the way. Just bad. Yeah, I don't know. It does feel a little bit bad. Like, you get fed all those cards, and now this person's so far ahead of you that you can't really come back. But I think it makes you be more mindful of making sure that the elimination you're going for, you have. So I think that's the point I'm trying to make, where it feels worse when you fail it, but it makes you think. The tactics behind it feel better, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Regardless, let me know what you thought, what White's goal was in this one. Black, I'm sorry that you quit. I think you at least would have had second place. You tried, and red felt like they were here to just take a card and stack on their little lonely cap there in the corner. Pink and purple, not sure what that early game stuff was, but hope you guys enjoyed regardless. If you did, hit that like button down below, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back with more Risk tomorrow. As always, everybody, I've been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.